In 1989, about 13, 14 cricketers were banned by the BCCI because coming back from a West Indies tour, they made some unauthorized matches and played some unauthorized matches in USA. So they were banned from cricket. I have a friend, Mr. Kapoor, Sudhir Kapoor. He said, let's file a petition to challenge the ban. It was difficult because how would a writ petition lie? Anyway, we filed a petition. Fortunately, Justice Venkatramaya, who was a cricket lover, was the Chief Justice. The matter came before him. Then we engaged Mr. Sorabji, requested him, who did the case totally free of charge. And due to the writ petition, the ban on Kapil Dev, Azharuddin, Kiran More, Ravi Shastri, Dilip Vengsakar, these are the names I remember, was revoked. And that's how my connection with sports started. Though I have been fond of sports in school and college and university, a vast majority of cricket players and cricket administrators are clean. And that is why the game, honestly, BCCI is still the best managed institution, sports institution in the country. There's not the slightest doubt about it. IPL is also a good format. It may need some improvement because young players get a chance, they get exposure, and they get money above all. Too much money at a young age can be risky, and it can lead people astray. But that's not only in sports, any other field also. We said that it is better that it is at sort of an arm's length from BCCI. It should have independent, the team owners, BCCI of course has to be there in the governing body, and some independent directors with repute from outside. I personally believe it will be for the BCCI's benefit to give it more objectivity. Because BCCI is also represented. Today, the owners are also not represented in the council and they have large stakes. So the idea was really to make it better in this way and give it in sort of an independent ombudsman status. As I said, there are two reports. Mr. Datta is a very eminent lawyer. He's also an experienced sports administrator and also been an international umpire. So I respect his point of view also. And a three-member committee means that you are entitled to have your independent view. So I'm not... Look, we were of the view that unless some allegation is verified, you should not even indicate who that person could be. I mean, you'll find that in a report because you see a false, unverified allegation and unverified hint at what the player is can destroy a career, because this report is going to be presented to the Supreme Court. It has received perhaps more than its attention it deserves. So I would say that one should be very careful while we all want to cleanse the system. But in the process, I don't think it should become a witch hunt, unverified one. So that's a slight difference of approach. I and Mr. Rao found that they were betting. Mr. Datta, in his wisdom, took a view that one cannot establish betting unless the voice sample is identified by forensic tests. And we had in fact called Mr. Mayappan to appear before us. He declined, exercising his constitutional right, saying, I have a right to remain silent, which he has. And we didn't have that sort of power in any case. So we recorded that because otherwise we would have asked him these questions. It's a voice or not, but he was entitled to say no. We can't, but we have reported that to the court. No, but I wouldn't say there was a grand conspiracy in the sense.
This kind of scale of betting and.
No, betting is, if you call betting full stop, look, betting in India is widespread. So I think it's one of the largest turnover industries which we have. And I've always voted for betting to be legalized. I'm not for a minute suggesting that legalizing betting will stop match fixing or spot fixing, but it will reduce it considerably. All over the world that has been the fact. And look at the positives of it. The revenue which will come to government. I'm not saying the entire informal market will shift, but certainly a substantial part will shift. Which punter would like to run foul of the law?
Correct.
Anybody wanting to bet? I mean, I have never bet, but if it is legalized, I might think about it. It is largely a moral call which a strong government must take. And frankly, I believe this call can only come in the beginning of the term, because it is likely to evoke a lot of response from. And look, betting always has its evils. You cannot deny it. But then has lottery, so has excessive drinking, so is excessive smoking. So I would say, in a controlled manner, it is more transparent. And all over the world, there are systems like FIFA has an advance warning system, which warns the governing body of unusual betting pattern. Supposing Manchester United, or today it's a wrong example to take because they're not doing well. Supposing Manchester City is playing a weak side and a huge amount of betting is going on a weak side, then the regulator the commission, which is in England, it's called the Gaming Commission or the Gambling Commission, I'm not sure, can take a call, warn the teams, warn the owners. FIFA has a power to even annul results. Now, that kind of a thing. Secondly, a lot of money which goes into the, I would use the word black market, would come out in the open. And it will be taxable. Yeah, political will is definitely required. That establishes a deterrent. Judiciary can only prod the concerned sports body. Judiciary can't take over the function, and it should not. It's not equipped for it. It should prod them to take the proper action and watch what the action is, but not take the action itself.